Guys, I gotta tell you something. I'm not doing a product review by no means, but I definitely wouldn't want somebody to get stuck with something that that I had a problem with, and they got stuck with it because I didn't say anything. This is that little Gerber. Yeah. Anyway, here we go. This is the biggest piece of shit that I ever seen or bought. This came with something else in here. Where the hell is it? I don't even know now. Hold on a minute. Okay, that came with this. Now this, believe it or not, isn't too bad. All right, this I can deal with. This is a pretty good little tool. I've actually used it for just trimming a little branches and things. I don't know how it would work on anything big, but I never had a need for anything big. It's always something small, because anything big, I take out the chainsaws. But this came with it, and one day the wife says she wanted to try it, so she took it, and I said, well, you know, until you really work it a few times, it's not going to do anything. She says, all right, well, you know what? This thing hardly works at all. No matter which way you hold this, no matter which way you put the angle on this thing, it doesn't work. Now I'm using the edge. I'm not using the flat stock, I'm using the edge. I'm putting a lot of force into this to get a spark here and there. This thing would never, ever help you, in my opinion, if you need to light a fire with this thing. It's a terrible, terrible piece. I'm actually going to write to them to let them know how much I'm dissatisfied with it. That's if they care at all. But at that point, I've never seen such a piece of shit before. It actually is making me think twice before I buy any of their products. If I had bought that by itself, I would have never had this, because that would have told me not to buy this. Now this isn't too bad, like I said. I've only used it a couple of times on some small branches. I don't know how to hold up, you know, if I was out in the wilderness trying to cut a 4-inch or a 3-inch with it for how long, I don't know. It doesn't seem to be all that great as far as construction, but like I say, that, and even with this working as fair as it does, I don't think I'd ever buy another Gerber. So anyway, that's just my opinion, guys. Take it for what it's worth, or whatever. If you have better luck with it than I did, fine. I may just have a defective one. I don't know. So, but that's where we're at. Rescue signal. Oh, sure. Yeah. I can't even get the strike. How are you going to use it as a rescue? Fucking piece of shit. Excuse my language. I'm sorry.